Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of FoolTopia here in City Skylines. Guys, it's been a couple of episodes now where I've really been hating the whole original kind of industrial area. We've just now got a academic year report, so it now freezes my little screenshotty thing. So you now ruined it. Look, now you see it. Right, it's now ruined my intro. Damn it, academic report. You don't even show me what you was either. Damn fool. It's prestigious. But this whole area, I've been hating it for such a long time. And I've completely redone it since last episode. Set up the kind of road layout and the function I want. And I'm slightly happier with it. The keyword being happier. I've resorted back to the original kind of interchange here. And I've added in as well the little 2-lane road on this little stretch there. So you can kind of get into the lane that you need to be in. You kind of crisscross just there, so it doesn't cause any traffic with people exiting and back on. So it goes from a 4-lane highway, splits into a single lane for the on and off ramps. Same thing happens over here, from a 4 to a single to a 4 for the on and off ramps there. So there shouldn't be any problems or issues when people merge on. And I've redone this whole area. I've connected the roads back up. It's going really, really good. Got rid of the dock and the expo because I don't want it here. I've got another plan for this. I want the dock area to be over here. We're going to create a beautiful dock here right next to the export because that's where all the trains eventually and all the cargo is going to end up going. And it's a really big space and have really good transport links to the rest of FoolTopia. We have an issue. Let's explain what it is in just a moment. So you got the first one over here, which is the bridge, the tunnel, sorry, the bridge there. You know, there's a crossing just over there, but you know, it's really easy to get to certain places. And obviously, if you export it by train, it's all going to be connected. Now, we'll save that for another time. The issue we got at the moment is there's not enough goods to sell in FoolTopia. And that's because this used to be a big industrial part of our kind of city in a way. And by removing that, we've removed a ton of basically the production. We also have another issue where there's a subway line just there and over here complaining that there's no linkage. I've got to get that back in. And my plan for this area here is to kind of create our water treatment area. So it'd be nice to kind of put like where it sucks up the water in here. It's again a big treatment plant. And it handles all the sewage. And I'm thinking of extending the land over here a bit more in line with this road coming down. And then we can build a garbage plant there. Remove this one and we'll set up a prop one, a nice one, a beautiful one. But before we go any further then, I think we kind of need to do the road layout and set up in this area. Now I want to use the industrial roads. And we're going to, you know, try and be quite conscious of what we're trying to attempt in this. So let's see. I'm going to use these as the big through roads here. You're basically creating a big loop. So we'll have off this one. Now, do I create... Hang on, let me kind of work this out. I don't think there is enough space to do a side-by-side pattern, no. But if I bring that down to there, delete that one. Right, bear with me a second, guys. To there. So that's our little inner loop. And what we'll do is we'll create the connection just there. And I don't want it there because it's a little bit too close. So I'll create one just here. Make that one go through to there as well. And do I make this one cut straight down, or I'll keep that quite open because it is the road coming from that direction. Not saying there's going to be too many people using it, but you just kind of never know. Now there's room to go underneath, so I'll continue this going down. Like that, straight up, connect there. And, what's the space in there? It's by 12. Okay, so it's a weird number. So I've just simply mimicked it on that side. So that kind of sets up that little area there. It's not gonna be like dirty. It's gonna be high tech industry. So I want it to be quite a nice place. Then overlooking the sewage and the garbage. That's the kind of kicker in this area. It's quite funny, isn't it? Really. Let's bring this up. Bring that one to there. Bring this one to there. It can go straight down, and then that can go straight down. Like that, beautiful. Bring this up by 1 and kick it in. So I'm creating like these like nice suave business parks. That's pretty much what I'm doing here. So I bring that down to here. I'm not quite sure if that is by one across. I mean, I am kind of trying to mimic it, but at the same time, I'm trying not to. So that kind of goes like then, and that kicks in. It is like pretty much like a mirror image, isn't it? That's kind of cool. I like it. I like it. Right, okay. So we got that set up then. We might as well add in... Oh, this is something else I did as well. I forgot to tell you. I moved the power plant over in that area. Because, you know, there's nothing here. And I needed space to work with it. Well, I'm going to go to a play mode now, 1. So we've got the kind of the basic road network in just there. Shall we... It's got water, right? Yeah. Shall we get some of the zoning in now? No, let me get the path set in first. So the little walkways. I want to make it really accessible via public transport. So I want to make sure that the subway line connected has a bus route also connected from it. So where we put the place the subway stop, there's a bus route that does a loop around this whole industrial park. That picks them up from the subway stop, and then just takes them around. So they haven't got to walk too far, because we probably will have many areas in there. But I won't do the bus route till we've completed this area, so I know exactly where I want it to go. So that's just the path I want in this area right now. I could make it go straight under if they walked like that, and there, which is also kind of cool. I mean, it's very accessible just to walk, which is kind of dope. Right, sweet mate. Okay, let's get the zoning in then. So it's going to be in offices to begin with. In this area, I might do a little bit of commercial for, you know, when they're on their lunch break and want to go and get some snacks. There'll be some commercial nearby maybe at some point. Does that not quite... I mean, it does connect, but it's going to go through a building, but that's going to be weird, so just kind of get rid of you. And I think I'll leave it to that for now. We are going to have to give these guys some power in some way. Eventually, I'll bring the power plant back over near the garbage. But you just kind of have to wait till it's all connected. Right. I'll wait till it builds up. They're going to complain, but we'll get it in eventually. So let's get rid of this for now. And we're going to cause some mass flooding with all this. So brush size, bring it up. Bring the level up there. And I want it in line with this. So what length is that to over here? Okay. So I'll bring it out a bit more. So they're really going to hate this. So I want this to come down that road, because it's going to enter in to our big like garbage plant. Is the water not going to like go mental yet? I mean, the only good thing we've got is there's a slight barrier here, but it's really not going to help us. It's going to flood so bad. So freaking bad. But it's what we've got to do, boys. It's what we've got to do. Right, let it run its course then. Oh, I'm going to regret this. Let it just do what it's going to do. Do I bring the... No, I was saying, do I bring the power plant back now? No. No is the answer. But if I take that just there, run it up to here, just so it's got some power, so these guys can flourish. Oh dear God, look at the monster I've created right now. Right, let's go to a different part of the city, but then that's not happening right now. The university upgraded, which is sweet. Now we can add in the extra stuff for it, can't I? So university, what is the new stuff then? Did we add in the media lab? The bookstore? I feel like we added in a bookstore, right? What's that? A bookstore, yeah. A media lab. What does that look like? That's not a media lab. This is a media lab. So that looks like that. No, it's not that build. No, I don't think we have a media lab in, which is cool, so I can now get that in. So I'm going to place 2 of these in. So one just there, and I'm going to squeeze in one just here. We have then the chess club for them nerds. Apologies if you went to chess club at school, but you're a nerd. I'm just joking. Chess is good. For nerd, I'm just joking. Right, calm down, Soniac. Academic statue as well. Get another one of these bad boys in. Alright, squeeze one in just there. Might as well get another one in. Alright, let's place you here. No, let's place it just there. Right, we also have now the option to get the School of Science in, which is a huge building. It's just, where do I squeeze this in? Now, it fits in wonderfully. Oh, it fit in wonderfully there. But there's something in its way. So just kind of move this over to here. School of Science in. Boom. There we go. Nice. So we build upon the university to give them more stuff that they can do once they're here. We still have tons of room for the capacity of students. Oh, this needs a little bit of water over here. So I might as well just kind of bring that down. Oh, is he complaining about not enough power? What's going on, boy? We got plenty of power. Oh, is this not connected? I did that to connect those guys. We've got like over 2,000 megawatts. How are these guys? Oh, wait, these are not actually connected to the main source. Right, I think that's going to be... Is that underneath? It's either underneath or... Yeah, it's underneath. So that should provide those guys with power. Yep, sweet. That needs a little bit of water. Oh, it's not even connected. There we go. As the... Okay, yes, the tsunami has disappeared slightly. There's a little bit of a puddle there. But... It should be okay, right? Okay. Okay, right. Let's get this key wall added in then. It's over here, boy. So bring that by 25. And then I want it to go up alongside. Do I give it a bit more space over here for other stuff, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to have to cause another tsunami at this point. Right. Let's bring this out. It'll be the baby tsunami this time. So bring it out a bit more. There we go. Right, that should be fine. Smooth the edges off down here. And I'll wait for that tsunami to finish, and then we'll get it all ready. So while we wait for... Oh, no, wrong button. While we wait for this to happen and take place, I think we'll kind of look at getting up our sewage plant set up. So I want it set up here. And what I've been thinking is with the kind of water treatment plant, we have the normal ones that suck up the water. We can have probably like these on this middle bit. And then these, is it aeration basins kind of going down the side here as being the sewage outlet. It's one way that doesn't pump the sewage back into the water and kind of gets rid of it cleanly. So we'll see how that goes. I also need to create a road that goes over. I might even do a road that goes over as a bridge here, like a little small little service road that will eventually connect up to whatever we do over there. So with basically with the normal water pumps, I don't need that. So if I drop in one there, one there. Now this is going to replace all other water pumps that we currently have. So do you reckon 6 would be enough? Yeah, 6 should be enough. And then if I get these guys all connected. Like that. Oh, that's connected down below, weirdly. So that would suck up a lot of water in here, which I might have to put a water source in. What's that there? Oh, it's trucks in the... Right, okay, let's now try and get this key wall sorted. And then we'll go up this way, which is beautiful. And that closed off that. So it gives me... We've reclaimed a nice chunk of land here. And this will be our big garbage plant. We've just got to sort the... what's it called? Look at the traffic build up now with the water. That's crazy, man. So yeah, we've got to sort out the... I forgot what the word is for it. The terrain height. Is it that... I can't even think... I was about to say elevation. Where am I getting elevation from? Cynic, you fool. Right, let's get a bigger brush size now. And then just kind of soften this all out slightly so it kind of comes down gradually. Yeah, should be good. Just smoothing it all off in general. Going down to a smaller brush size now. Right, sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, that's all good then. We can leave that as it is right now. Let's get this water pump station thing set up. So did I put... Yeah, I put the zoning over on that side. They're still building up over here. Right, okay. So how big is those little basins? So they're quite wide, but it should have enough room for a little service road. So let's go to these service roads. I'm trying to pick it to run along semi-parallel. I'm going to have the road over on this side. So if I put it there and made it go... Is that straight with this? Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then... That's slightly high in that corner. And then... Oh, they fit in perfect. Okay. So how many of these would I need? Right, so if I do... Let's start here. So do one there. Do a space of 4, one there. 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 Now, is that enough? I'm sure we'll find out. So that fits in wonderful. Or do I have them all clumped together? Next, that would be kind of mental, wouldn't it? Right, let me get these all connected, powered up. And then we can see, we'll get rid of the ones that we currently have in. Then we can kind of see what figures we're doing wise. And also we can see how much water gets pumped out of this, which would be ridiculous. So should we have a little fast forward session now? Yeah, why not? Let's fast forward then as that starts to pump up. I'll get rid of the basins I placed over here. Right, they're now gone. I'm sure we have some up here. No, it's not there. Ah, it's over in this one. Yeah, we got 2 here. Nice. So the only sewage we now got is for this. And how are we doing? So it's sewage treatment. Okay, it doesn't quite solve everything. So there's always room to add more in. I might add some more in just a moment. Our actual water treatment, we have these over here. Let's get rid of these guys. I'm going to pause for a second, because that is the connecting bridge between all of that. And there's no other water treatment that we then have, apart from what's in this area. But I'm going to pause again once more, because I want to get rid of all of these. Right, let's demolish that quickly. Because I want to put them in line now. I don't know why I didn't put them in the line in the first place. It looks 10 times better, doesn't it? Right, so what does that... Does that give me like an extra 1 in there? I think so. So water treatment after this point when it's all turned on. Yeah, it gives us more breathing space to kind of work with. It just needs a little bit more power. Right, okay. So it looks a little bit funky at the moment, but I gotta give it time before we figure out how we're working with this. And then to have this as a bridge over, do you reckon 2 is the perfect size? Height-wise over, yeah, that should be fine. And I bring it down to 1. There we go. And then we'll create a little bend here. Nice. So there's that nice little connecting bridge, which is pretty cool. We'll have a road cut through this. Just like that. And then how they get connected, I'm not 100% sure. Right, so if I do a 5 and a 5 there, and I do a 5 and a 5 there, that will be connected on that road as we speak. And that is a straight connection. So basically the garbage trucks and whatnot and service vehicles, whatever it needs be, can kind of make their way down. Now, I need to terraform this slightly back a bit as well. I'll go for a bigger brush size. So you can't see the ground sticking out from the water. There we go, boys. There we go. And then we're just going to paint the surface. Keep it all industrial, all concrete over here. Nice, nice, nice. I might as well just push it up to this bit. Oh, they're complaining about no power. How I end the concrete section and whatnot, I'm just not 100% just yet, but we'll get to that bridge when we get to that bridge. So just for now, I'll kind of paint it like this for now, and then we'll figure something out. So we need the power then. We need the power. There's a simple connection just there to give them power. Just so they're up and running, because obviously I need the industrial working to supply the other areas of Fulltopia. So that's now getting up underway, which is great. I'm not going to do any commercial demand just yet because there's no point. The other commercial are complaining about there's not enough goods, so if I then go and create goods or whatever, it's all going to go downhill. Right, let's get the public transport over here added in. So I need the subway then. The subway line, which was originally up there. Oh, I have some underground stuff here. I got an underground tunnel or something there. Let's place this. Let's place this here. Right there is fine. How do I get rid of that underground road? Right, bulldoze, underground, boom, gone, sucker. Right, and then bring that straight to there. Will that move itself over automatically? I'm hoping it does. I gotta find the line now, don't I? Right, public transport. Where is it? That's trams. This one. I'm not even sure what that would be. And what was this area called again? Park District. So PD. I don't have a. Oh, Park. No. Park. No, I don't. Well, it's this one anyway. No passengers. So where's this stop? This stop is over here. So do you know what? Hang on, let me just check where that line goes. Right, is it the green line? It's the orange line, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I'm going to delete the line. Unfortunately, it's now gone. And we're going to create the new line. So I'll start it here. It chugs along. And we'll get it to go here. And then it came to over this part, didn't it? Add the stop back on that side. And complete there. So that finishes the line. That finishes the line, and when we're all up and running, we'll do a bus route that picks them up there and then disperses them via bus to the areas around. Makes sense like that, doesn't it? It kind of does make sense. So now we've got the industrial added in, we have more industrial demand. So let's add in quite a big chunk of it, and I'll save a little section for some commercial over here to service these guys on their lunch break. I'm so considerate. I'm such a considerate town mayor. Right, there we go. Boom, boom. Because there's going to be people over here working, of course, and they're going to need to get some snacks on their dinner break. And this is zone some more in. So we get a couple of skyscrapers or whatnot around here. And that should then bridge the gap between the power connection. Should be good. How is this? Okay, our water and sewage treatment is brilliant, amazing. Couldn't want any better in that. They're requesting some garbage pickup. So with this, now we'll bring it down. I feel like we should semi-bring it down and then swoop it round. Well, I could bring it down so far. Where would this come out to? If I brought that straight across, like that. That then connects to there like that. And we have a really cool garbage plant in this area, which would be kind of dope. Freaking dope, boys. And then that's not sucking up as much water as I thought it would, which is a bonus for us. But for the purpose of aesthetics, should we get a couple of more in? 1, 2, 3. Get those all pumped up there, boy. And it'd be cool to have like a few other little bits and bobs that we could add in. So give me some suggestions on what other stuff I could add into the water treatment plant area. I might get some like modded stuff off the workshop to kind of complement the design and stuff like that. We'll get a nice little service road also running alongside these guys. I could actually take it from over here, couldn't I? If I ran this straight up, I'm going to run it to there. Oh, it'd be nice if that road then continued and bended. Oh, boys. See, getting the design tips now, boys. Right, I'm going to bring that to here. Get it to bend there. And that road. Why did that create a bridge? No idea. No, wrong one. Still learning all this. No, it's this one, isn't it? There we go. Nice! So, nice little servicing roads all connected in. Really, really good. Very, very happy with that. So, it's the start of something fantastic and a new lease of life of this place. Right, these guys are still complaining that there's not enough goods to sell. Get out of here. The goods will eventually get to them. They will eventually get to you. So all I've got left to do now is move the nuclear power plant at some point. I'm going to move it back over here when we set the garbage plant up. Exactly what I need to do. That's kind of cool. Look at how much lower the water is on this side with pumps on there compared to there. That's kind of hilarious. Don't you find that funny? That's funny, man. It looks like it's going to slightly overflow. Suck a bottle of water up, you fool. But yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. This area's going to need services. That's something else we need to throw in. So, that's not services. Fire department. We'll get a nice little fire station in. And we'll get it. We'll get them over here. So, a fire station there. We get a nice little police station in just there. We might as well get like a little medical clinic in or something like that. I don't want a city hospital. It's like a small little medical clinic. We'll get them on this side. Let me just do that quickly there. Place it in just here. And we'll get a crematorium in as well because you just kind of need those services no matter what. Right, they've got power now. Oh, I think the water's having issues. Do we have? Is there a water source in here? Hold on. No, there isn't. I mean, it's. I think it's just the initial wave because that sucked up so much. It brought a lot of water in, and it's caused a backlashing wave, and it's got to wait for it to kind of level itself out. I think that's what it was doing. Yeah, I think that's what it was doing. How is this over here? 147 passengers already at services. That's great. I'm quite happy with this. This is a pleasant surprise. I'm enjoying this. You're going to start seeing a lot more vehicles now use these little side roads as well. To get to where they want to go. Another prestigious year for the University of FoolTopia. Nice. And I think I might eventually get rid... No, I don't know whether to get rid of this industrial area. I'll just leave it as it is. But I definitely need to get a train continuing along and having a depot somewhere on this side. It would be pretty handy for these guys. It really, really would. Or even... No, I wouldn't say I want a depot over there. But we need a way to bring goods over. These guys are really complaining about not enough goods to sell. No good sell. Zone more industrial to produce more goods. I've got. Maybe I just want dirty industrial. But I want this to be semi-clean. I mean, I will have some dirty industrial. Don't get me wrong. I'll throw some in. But I want to try and keep it clean to the most part. We'll see how things progress. This is going really well. It'll be cool to see when these buildings eventually upgrade. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. So you can see how many workers in this area as well. Damn, son. There's a lot of workers. We're almost filled all the jobs up. Might as well get that little extra zoning done too. Nice. And then we'll think of, at some point, adding in the rest of the roads. But that is the kind of basis and the start of this little area. It's, you know, it done my head in for quite some time, but I feel like we're slightly getting back. Industrial is going to have to make its way back as well, but that, again, is something that only grows over time. And then when this whole area is all back up to its former glory, it should then handle all the industrial or the goods to sell needs. Do need some dirty industrial. We'll probably like filter some of that stuff further up here, where it's closer to the on and off ramp. Maybe a little wedge just there. Only small pockets every so often, because it does cause a lot of traffic, and I want to try and reduce how much traffic that we do have in FoolTopia. I mean, I don't mind the traffic as long as we can control it. But I think next episode we should look towards building a road off this here, straight over to this island, and then we set up our brand new forestry area. Should I keep Bedford Woodland area, or should I completely move it, scrap this whole section there, and then build a new little town or area? Let me know what you think about that. Should I get rid of... Should I build a secondary wood forestry area, or get rid of this and move it over there? Benefit of having two is double money. Negative is this one might get affected a little bit much because how close this is to the export areas. I think I might just move it, guys. I think I might just move it and then create a low residential town on this side. That would be cool. And then try and bridge a connection up to this highway. Maybe over there, because we can implement this island as part of this residential section. Could be a tourist hotspot. Or maybe have the connection from here over to there. Ooh, Zeniac, so many options. Anyway, guys, hope you did enjoy this. It's a start of something great that we are working towards. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.